Mirror, mirror. It's a new year. So that means a new me, right? But what about if I don't like the person that I see? Well, let's talk about it. Hey, y'all. Hey, Stubby Buddies. Happy New Everything Year. Yes, because you're going to accomplish everything this year. Duh. I mean, you have 363 more days to make it right or get it better or to become a better version of you, honey. Yes. So, hi. Welcome. We made it. Oh, my goodness gracious, Lord. Y'all, what? We outdid the vid and all the other snid that followed. But we made it, y'all. Look at my subby buddies out here winning already. The fact that you survived, baby, that's a lot. So I applaud you. Great job. Proud of you. Hi, everybody. So if this is your first time chiming in, I am chosen. And this is Beyond Your Reflection. This is a channel that was created by me, but designed for you. So we're going to talk about life and how to push through and how to have a conversation with yourself daily. So we're going to start peeling back those layers, honey, and we're going to start actually embracing the true beauty that's from within. But some of you guys may not be able to see it, but that's what we're here to talk about today. Now, maybe a 2-part episode. Depends on how long we go today. And it depends on who actually needs a little bit more. So if today's episode, once we get through it, if you're like, you know what, I would love to hear more. Hey, talk to me and I'll talk back. Put it in the comments, okay? Make sure you hit the like button, okay? And please become a subby buddy and join the celebration, okay? Because every day that you accomplish something new about you, honey, is worth celebrating because you did it. So, today's episode, what if I do not like the person that I see? Now, you guys know this has been a tradition forever. Every time New Year's hit, everybody, okay, New Year's, new me. I gotta do this and I gotta do that. I'm gonna start eating right. I'm gonna get me a car. I'm gonna get me a house. I'm gonna start living right. I'm gonna start exercising. I'm gonna start. Yeah, you make all those things, and you know good and well don't none of us fall through with them. But when it comes to you. I'm not talking about all these little man-made traditionals. I'm talking about you, the spiritual, most powerful person out here. Yes, you, the person that you see every day when you look in the mirror. Self. Esteem is the next word that comes behind it, whether low or high. How do you get to the highest level if you are at the lowest level? Meaning, when you look into that mirror, if you're unable to embrace that person that you see, then yeah, that's a problem. We got to deal with it. And I say we, because remember, I told you I am here to help you. This is a channel created by me, but designed for you. So we are going to come up with ways for you to be able to embrace that person that you see. Now, don't get it twisted. And I told y'all before, every day for me is not a day of roses. Sometimes I have to walk through that minefield and them thorns to get to this smile. And I always use myself as an example. So I'm going to start with me. Yeah, recently I've had issues with my personal image. But that magical word, the one you love or hate, but I've also found ways to still embrace the parts that I love. Like today, I didn't do my hair because, well, actually I did. It's still conditioning, but I put on my new little hat and my little cute little scarf under it to kind of blend in with the colors, trying to look all cute, matchy, matchy, whatever. But I put it on. I was like, oh, you're cute. Instantly changed my mindset. Now, I know it sounds like I'm wondering, like, what just happened? Wait a minute, what? No. So what I'm saying is, the older that I'm starting to get, I'm noticing that I'm starting to resemble my birth mother. And you guys remember first couple of episodes, I talked about that, the introduction to self. I talked about how that was an emotional trigger for me. And I just got through talking with triggers and traumas. But that was an emotional trigger for me. And the only reason why is because I don't know her. So I don't feel like I was able to embrace the person that I was seeing because it was a stranger to me. Now, just because I look like someone does not mean that that's who I am. Okay? So that's what I said about finding, different things about me. For me, it's dressing up. Literally. Because I'm not really into makeup. You get some lip gloss, you may get some eyeshadow, and call it a day. But shout out to all the makeup artists. Do you, baby? You got it. You good. Black magic, period. But for me, it's simple things. It's little small things. It could be putting on costume jewelry, putting on one of my crystals that I have from everybody and everywhere. It could be just taking a walk, putting on a new pair of shoes. And those of you probably be like, what, I ain't got no money to be going shopping. Neither do I. It is called thrifting, honey, shopping on a budget and looking like a baller. Yes, it's a thing. And it can truly happen. I remember a couple of episodes back, I think it was like my third video, where I had on my little sundress and I had on all the jewelry and I told y'all how I felt just absolutely amazing. Okay. I wanted to walk all the way across the neighborhood just so everybody could see my little dress and my little jewelry because in my head, honey, I was runway ready. Okay. But you have to find those little gems that turns that negative into a positive. So back to me, yes, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to have more features of her. And it's kind of hard at times to embrace it because I'm like, oh God, I don't like it. It's like cringeworthy sometimes. But then I have to realize who I am. Okay, I may look like this person, but I am far from that person. Literally, pun intended. And I'm not talking about just state-wise. I'm just saying mental-wise. We are not connected. We never were. So just because I may look or resemble an image that I'm not familiar with, I can still create the mindset to cause beauty out of chaos. And I hope that makes sense. So when it comes to you, if there's parts of you, or if you look in the mirror, not even parts, if you just look at yourself and you're like, oh God, my hair, I'm so ugly. I got dark circles under my eyes. I got a pimple. I got freckles. Like, oh my God, I'm so ugly. Stop. Because remember, you are what you see. So if you say those things about you, then every day you look at yourself, you're going to see that mole, you're going to see them pimples, you're going to see those freckles, you're going to see those dark circles, you're going to think that you're ugly every single time because you have embedded that into your brain because you've repeated it so many times to the point now when you look at yourself, that is the only thing that you see. This ugly person that keeps looking at me. No. There are parts of you that are absolutely beautiful. But you have to research and find them. You have to keep telling yourself every day. Even if you look in the mirror, you guys, and yes, you may not like yourself. You may not like the way you look. It's going to sound weird. I want you to embrace it and then express it. And when I say embrace it, when you look at yourself and you're like, you know what? Oh my God. I'm so ugly. I cannot believe that every day I wake up like this and oh my God, this is horrible. Okay, that is you embracing and expressing your emotions. Now, what I want you to do is embrace the good parts. And what I mean is, like I said, for me, it's dressing up. For you, it can be a good pair of sneakers. It's heels for me, but it could be a good pair of sneakers. It could be your hair blows when you walk outside. It's like, oh, I felt that. But you have to start small, sweetie. Start small before you can get to that high esteem. So, yes, you're going to start low and slowly progress to the highest esteem, to the highest level, to the most beautiful parts of you. But yeah, it's going to start low. So what you're going to do is you are going to, as you're speaking those negative things about you, you're going to express positive. I don't like these dark circles that we got. But I tell you what, I'm going to sleep with a pad under my eyes at night. Maybe those dark circles are going to go away. Or you know what? Remember the spirit of serenity. Accept the things that you cannot change. You can't change that mole on your face. You can't erase those freckles. You can't change. You can't change 4C to 3A. You know, like hair care struggles. If you're natural, you know about it. But the things that you cannot change, that's what you have to accept. But the things that you can, let's say, for instance, it is your hair. I don't like the way it looks kinky. I don't like that it does that. Put some braids in it. Throw a wig on. If you're a wig person, me, haven't gotten that far yet. But throw some braids in it. Throw some twists in it. Do something different. Once again, in order to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. If you've never spoken positivity into your life, then how do you expect for positivity to happen? It cancels itself out. That is absolute common sense, math, and science put together, period. If every day, as I stated in the beginning, if every day you look into the mirror and all you see are your flaws, then how are you going to be able to flaunt the good parts of you? Every time you come around, oh God, here we go. Okay, my hair won't do right today or whatever. Yeah, we've had those moments. Why you think mine is covered up? I'm not going to let that take out my entire day though, because my hair didn't do right. Okay, throw a hat on. Duh. Find your bonnet. Only on the inside. Don't take that bonnet outside. Stop, y'all. Please stop that. Oh my God, please stop. Anyway, that's not my argument. Monique's already had it. But still, throw on a hat. Throw on a cap. Throw on something. Throw on one of these. Throw on a beanie. Throw on something else. If something about you does not do right or fit right, then find something else. Change the narrative. You guys, before I sat down, I changed my outfit 4 different times. 4. I was like, oh, child, I look fat in that. Oh, God, why this shirt look like this and that and the other? I was like, oh, God, I put on a robe. God, I had on a jacket that ties in the front. It looked like I had on a bedrobe. I was like, okay, we're not going to do that. Okay, let's go back to the closet again. I didn't let that discourage me. And I know it may sound simple. I know it's like, but it's duh. No, it is. I'm not going to come to y'all looking all any kind of way now. That's not going to be a thing. I'm not going to look like I'm fresh out of bed. And that's how I go to work, okay, because I work from home. That's what I get out of bed, brush my teeth, wash my face, and come straight on this side. But when it comes to presentation of self, I'm going to find a way to make me look cute. Even if I cannot embrace the person who I'm starting to look like, there's still me in there. So beyond the 4C, 3C, A, whatever hair type, beyond the freckles, beyond the pimples, behind the saggy eyes, behind all that, there's still beauty. You just have to speak it into existence. The power of life and death. It is written. I'm just repeating it. It's in the tongue. It is in the things that you say. Honey, your words have power. That's why every day you have to speak that power into yourself. You have to tell yourself, okay, like with me, again, I done gained a lot of weight. Well, these 245 pounds is finna go outside today. We finna let everybody see it. We finna do whatever. We're gonna embrace it. Let's go. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Well, it is. I am starting to work out. But for right now, it ain't like those 245 gonna drop down just because I did 100 push-ups. Like, that's not how this works. But it's still a process to get to the progress. Let's say that again. It is a process to get to the progress. Every day is not going to be easy. No. But it's just the little things. You know what? I don't like, oh my God, you are so ugly. Okay. But how can we make you beautiful? How can we make sure that you swan real hard? Because that little ugly duckling, honey, is going to grow up to be something beautiful. But you have to believe it. You have to speak it. You have to see it. You have to say it. You have to believe it. You have to express it. You have to embrace it. There are a lot of things about you that you may not like. There's still something about me I still do not like. But I can't let that define who I really am. In the midst of that ugliness, it is someone that's extremely beautiful. But we don't know it because you ain't show it. If all I know is the girl that's always mad, angry, get triggered easily, remember we talked about who are you becoming. That's who you were. You have to want better for yourself. If you want better, you come do better. If you know better, you will do better. It's simple as that. As hard as it may be, it is that simple. Literally. You have to start with you every morning. And I'm going back to the dare challenge. I dare you. I dare you. Every morning. You are so beautiful. You are going to be amazing. You're going to do some great things. I don't see it right now. I don't feel it right now. I don't even believe it. But I know deep down inside, there's greatness. There's amazing. There's powerful. There's beauty. I know it's there. So, could you please help me to see it, to embrace it, to speak it, to believe it, to see it? Because I know that when I see it, it's going to be amazing. And then once I see it, I can go out so other people can see it. Thank you. Just for today. That's how it starts. It starts with you. You have to speak those things as though they were. It's hard. But you're going to get there. You're going to start low and increase to your highest self. So I challenge you. I dare you. This is day 2. 363 left. Every day. That's enough days. By the time, starting the first 30 days, by the time you get to February, you should have a whole different vocabulary system about yourself. But for those that are low, start there. Start small. As a songwriter say, don't stop believing. Then don't stop speaking it until you believe it. But for those that are low right now, that are trying to get to that high level, every day, since it's 7 days in a week, I'm going to challenge you until next Sunday. Next Sunday. And I want you to leave it in the comments. One word about you that you're going to embrace. One. That's all. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you. We're not at the highest level yet. We're still low. One word. So if your low word is, oh my God, I'm so ugly, then your high word is, how do I get to beauty? How do you fill in those gaps to come from that low level up to the highest part of you? Start low and then elevate. So when you get in the mirror and you see yourself, oh God, it's you again. Yeah, it's me. And what? Have that conversation. Yes, talk about it. Literally talk about what you don't like. And if there's an ugly cry that come with it, then good job, baby. It's cleansing. It's working. If you can have that conversation with yourself and you don't feel some type of emotion, then baby, you all the way dead on the inside. I need you to get professional help and log off of YouTube, okay? But once you start embracing yourself, once you start peeling back those layers and start having those deep-rooted conversation, it's going to hurt and then it's going to help. There's progress and then there's a process. Which one are you going to be? How you going to get there? Like I said, we got 7 days. I'm going to give you to next Sunday. And you can use that same word every day for the next 7 days. I like your smile. Day 1. Good morning. I like your smile. Day 2. Good morning. I like your smile. And it's going to get to the point where when you get to probably day 5 or 6, you're going to actually smile. Because it's going to sound so weird in your head. Well, then it's going to be like, maybe I should smile when I say it. Oh, look, you're smiling. Oh, I'm proud of you. And then you can thank yourself. Thank you for smiling. Okay, kind of felt good. We're going to go out and do it. We're going to smile at somebody else today. Oh, child, wait. You're really doing it big. But once you start to peel back those layers and you start embracing, expressing, believing, speaking, saying, believing, embracing, all that, I promise you, this year here, you are going to see how absolutely amazing you are and how it was all worth it. How that process to get to the progress was worth it. How the filling the gap from the low to the highest point. And when you get there, it's going to be easy then. to embrace and express that part of you. But start slow. That's all. Start slow. And even in that cry, there's going to be a smile. After the hurricane comes a rainbow. But you can't stay in that storm forever, baby. You can't. You're not. If you're starting to become a new person, you won't even feel comfortable like a baby. You can't sit in that diaper. You got to get it changed, baby. And change starts with you. So I hope this episode was a blessing to you. I hope it meant something to you. If so, as I stated, the like button is there for a reason. And join the celebration. I need for you to become a subby buddy. Tell your friends to bring a friend, baby, and pull up a chair to the celebration. Congratulations on who you're becoming. I'm so proud of you. Now, until next time, I love everything about you, and so should you.